first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
In this place, we see potential like nowhere else. Here, vision is boundless. That's why we never settle. We look for the moments when everything becomes possible. The moments that inspire us to make every day better. In this place, there's no such thing as good. There's only great. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Yield Advantage is proud to support our local Twin Town teams. They'd like to remind farmers that the Yield Advantage team is ready to help you get the W next planting season. They can help get your equipment in game shape with upgrades large and small. Yield Advantage is your local precision planting premier dealer. From row cleaners to closing wheels, seed meters to liquid fertilizer systems, and everything in between. If you want to give yourself a competitive edge next season, contact Yield Advantage today.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Yield Advantage pregame show. Yield Advantage is a precision planting, sales, and service center for the Southern Red River Valley. Welcome, everybody, to Wahpeton, North Dakota. And you are watching some North Dakota basketball here. We've got the home team, the Wahpeton Huskies, will be taking on the visitors from Kindred, the Kindred Vikings. The Kindred Vikings coming in here number one in the state and number one, obviously, then in Region 1. They're undefeated so far this season. They have a 5-0 record in Region 1 and a 12-0 record in overall record, I should say. So, again, welcome everybody to the Yield Advantage pregame show. Yield Advantage is Precision Planning, Sales, and Service Center for the Southern Red River Valley. I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Brian Watson. B-Dub, hey, here we go. We got number one team in the state visiting the Husky Dome.
Got some good Division A basketball going on tonight. Best team in the state here, and I think there are a lot of people trying to file into this gym to get a look at the Kindred Vikings tonight.
There is a good crowd across the way, as you can see on the camera shot there that Brian has, and we expect a bigger crowd yet here as time goes on. And there's a good student section represented here by the Kindred Vikings, and there's also a good student section represented by the Wahpeton Huskies down to our right below the camera. Again, the Huskies coming in 7-2 overall, 3-2 in Region 1, looking to get another region win here and move up in the standings a little bit. Right now, Kindred is in the number 1 spot. Northern Cass sitting at number 2 currently. And then it's Central Cass in the 3 spot and Wahpeton in the 4 spot. Valley City, who just beat Wahpeton, in the 5 spot. Lisbon and Oak Grove round out the top, or the teams in Region 1. So again, big Region 1 action here tonight. As you can see, the captains are meeting at center court. And want to take another break here, B-Dub, or want to talk some more?
Totally up to you.
Let's take a break. We'll take a break, and we'll come back with more in just a few minutes right here on Three Borders Sports Network. Region 1 basketball right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
20 years of experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pediatrics and pregnancy, seeing children of all ages daily. Start your pregnancy out right with a correcting postural adjustment to help with daily activities and also give you a better night's sleep. Continued chiropractic care throughout your pregnancy can potentially help for an easier labor and delivery of your new little one. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic today at 701-672-1300 for an appointment, or request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com. Dr. Andrea Hornstein, helping your family grow up healthy.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
I'm Katie with First Community Credit Union, and we're here with Dakota Dirt Coffee.
We chose First Community Credit Union because, first and foremost, they're right in our community of Milner, North Dakota, and the convenience of that and being able to know the people that we're dealing with, that's something that we can't get anywhere else. I would say FCCU could be best described as a full-service financial institution that's offered and available in a local community.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987. Founded in 1972, Mindak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. Join Mindak's team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefits package, they are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which includes sugar loader, packager helper, extra gang, and yard person helper. Entry level starting at $19.78 per hour, plus a $3 per hour shift differential. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Zane 701-671-7777.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
Welcome back to Husky Gymnasium here tonight, where the Huskies are taking on the visitors from Kindred. The Vikings are in town. Number one team in Region 1 basketball, number one team in the state of North Dakota Class A basketball, coming in at 12-0 overall, 5-0 in Region 1. The Huskies coming in at 7-2 overall and 3-2 in Region 1. In the first meeting, Brian Watson, they played at Kindred. The Wahpeton Huskies fell by 30 points, so I think the Huskies are looking for a little bit better showing tonight.
Yeah, I think they're going to, they're a little more into the season here too, so a little more relaxed. I think they have more guys into their roles, playing some different players too. But when you're going against the number 1 team in the state, you're going to have to try and contain them as much as possible. Baco led them the last time with 19. OC had 10. Homie had 12. So they really spread the scoring out, 74 points, 3 in double figures, and a couple right around double figures marks, 9 and 8. So everybody on the floor can score. So just a matter of trying to contain the best that you can, see if you can limit them to one shot each trip down the floor, and then you're going to have to take care of the ball and not turn it over, giving those extra possessions.
Yeah, the Huskies come in averaging, Brian, about 63 points a game, giving up an average of about 58. So they're going to hope that they can hold Kindred down to that 58 mark and see if they can get over that 60 mark, I think is the goal.
Yeah, you see if you can defend the best that you can, and like I said, you have to take care of the basketball so that you're not going empty on your end and then giving up easy ones on the Kindred end. That's a 4-point swing, and those can be tough to overcome. So if you can limit those and then be productive on every possession that you get, and see if you can get to the free throw line, see if you get some of these big guys in foul trouble, get them off the floor.
That is the one thing I wanted to mention here, as we're close to a minute away, but the big guys, Riley Sunram, he did not play last year due to injury. He did not play in the first meeting against the Huskies, and he is going to play and has signed with the Minnesota Gophers in football, and will be headed down to the University of Minnesota to play football down there for the Gophers.
But he will not be on the floor tonight.
No, we see him in street clothes over across the way. And he had offers, Brian, from Miami, and this is in Florida, not Ohio. Miami of Florida, Nebraska, K-State, Missouri, Kansas, Iowa State, Duke, and NDSU. Of course, the Harvard of the South.
We don't know anything about that school.
But anyway.
Now listen, there's nothing wrong with Miami of Ohio.
No.
Wally Zerbiak.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
And, yes, he is not playing tonight, and that's about the only player we know of. Of course, Noah Berge not available tonight for the Wahpeton Huskies either. So that's what's going on here tonight with everything. And I think we're about ready to turn it over to our PA announcer, Noel Eckroth, here as he introduces our national anthem.
Salute the flag of our nation. Please rise. Remove your cap or hat and place your right hand over your heart and stand at attention while we play our national anthem.
And now our Miller & Associates American Family Insurance starting lineups, offering home, life, business, and farm insurance for your needs. Miller & Associates American Family Insurance. Here's Noel.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to tonight's North Dakota Class A boys basketball matchup featuring our guests on the scoreboard, the Kindred Vikings. And your hometown Wahpeton Huskies! A goal of high school sports is learning lifetime values. Sportsmanship is one of those goals that make this contest a positive educational experience. Please help our school be #1 in sportsmanship. And now it's time to meet the Kindred Viking boys basketball starting lineup. Starting at one guard, a 6'3" ninth grader, number 2, Brooks Bacco. Starting at a forward, a 6'8" junior, number 5, Carson Ossie. Starting at the other guard, a 6'2" junior, number 10, Jake Starcevic. At forward for the Vikings, a 6'5" junior, number 12, Presley Peraza. And at another guard for the Vikings, a 6'4" senior, number 23, Jack Davis. The Kindred Vikings are coached by Mr. Brad Whale. He's assisted by Matt Hagan, Andrew Berge, and Jimmy Hoy. And now it's time to meet your Wahpeton Husky boys basketball starting lineup.
Starting at one guard, a 6'2" junior, number 2, Bjorn Kubala. And at another guard for the Huskies, a 6' sophomore, number 10, Braden Steffens. Also at guard for the Huskies, a 5'11" junior, number 11, Trayton Mauk. At a forward, a 6'4" senior, number 33, Jaden King. Patrolling the lane for the Huskies, a 6'4" senior center, number 35, Cooper Klosterman. The head coach for the Wahpeton Huskies is Mr. Jeff Ralph. He's assisted by Joe Caveney, Casey Materi, Jordan Ralph, and sometimes Andrew Lundsetter.
And sometimes Andrew Lundsetter. How about that?
How about that, huh?
Nope. What's he saying?
Ethan Johnson and Mike Lean. They've been chosen for their expertise, and they are registered with the North Dakota High School Activities Association.
Now we had our referees introduced. We're about ready to go for basketball here. Our next thing that we got to bring to you is the opening tip, brought to you by Tyler Farm Supply, your shortline farm equipment dealer since 1985. Downtown, beautiful, scenic, Tyler, North Dakota. Yeah, we've got Carson Ossie stepping into center circle. He'll go up against Jaden King, 6'8", 6'4", respectively. We're going to start that one all over. I was watching Carson Ossie in warm-ups there, B-Dub, and he was nailing them from about 8 feet beyond the arc.
All-around player.
Man, oh man. It's going to be fun. Huskies control the tip on that one. Jaden King had the advantage on there. Here's King down low. He's going to go up strong with the right hand for the lefty for 2. Good opening there for the Huskies, Brian.
Yeah, Wahpeton will take as many of those as they can get.
Brooks Bacco out on top. Huskies look like they're in a man right now.
Yep, in man-to-man.
Down along the baseline.
Good help there on the baseline.
Ossie steps into the free throw line. Jumper puts it up. A soft floater for 2 for Ossie.
Yep, got to have somebody step over in the middle of the lane, see if you can draw a charge there.
Again, Ossie at 6'8". He is guarding right now Braden Steffens at 5'10".
Kindred in man-to-man here. And that's one thing that Braden Steffens hasn't seen a lot of, somebody who's taller than him.
Yeah.
And also going to be able to stay with him with those long arms and long legs, can really stretch out on defense.
There's a lot of length in that Kindred team, as you see on the floor right now.
Yeah, there's something to be said for height and length. You can do a lot of things defensively.
Trayton Mauk takes the jumper and rolls off the right side. Up ahead to Ossie. He's going to take one of those 6 foot beyond the arc. No good. Trayton Mauk on the weak side rebound.
Yep, got to have a hand up and ready to defend at all times on him.
Yeah, he's not afraid to pull the trigger. Here goes Steffens. Tried to get the reverse and didn't get it to fall.
And Braden's got to go in there to finish and not try and draw a foul. Just go in there, shoot your normal shot, see if you can put the ball in the hole.
Starcevic down low, and he's going to get, I think, a little body check there from Cooper Klosterman.
Cooper looked like he was in good position.
I thought so too, Brian.
And not much contact there, but they'll call him for the block.
So Cooper picks up his first personal foul, team first. And in Class A basketball, you 5 fouls, you go into the double bonus. And then the next quarter, it resets back to 0, and you start all over again. Jacob Starcevic missed the first one. And the second one, OC and King gets it.
Jake lucky to come away with that rebound. Not much contact there, but able to corral it.
So let me ask you something here, Coach. Brian Watson, head coach of the Wahpeton Lady Huskies. Nice bounce pass from Bjorn Kubala down to Jaden King for 2 more.
That was well executed. A little flip off the screen. Jaden King able to finish. Nice pass there by Bjorn.
OC up on top, left elbow jumper. Got it falling down. Him and Kubala both went down. OC got it.
Yeah, that is smooth right there.
I guess.
Little trap action here.
Yep. And there's a little push there, got Braden to step back over the line, not by much, but he did.
Braden didn't come all the way over, or at least didn't know where he was, and went a little far backwards once the trap came. Got to get somebody in the middle of the floor if they're going to come trap.
So a turnover on the Huskies here. We're tied at 4.
Really going to have to limit those turnovers.
Jack Davis gets it over the near side now to Bacco. Bacco, just a freshman. see that left elbow jumper again is in for 2.
Yeah, when you're 6'8" and you can handle the ball, and you can rise above everyone else, I mean, you can just do whatever you want. And right now, OC's getting it done here early.
Jaden King's going to take it to the paint. He'll kick it out. And a whistle and a travel on Bjorn Kubala.
That's 2 in a row now for the Huskies.
Yep, 2 possessions without a score.
2 empty possessions there. And the Vikings scored on the last one. Those are 4-point swings when you don't score and the other team comes back down and hits it.
Bacco, he'll push it over to Peraza, who goes down to the baseline. Jumper off the glass, up and in, and foul is going to be on Trayton Mount. So Peraza gets his first bucket of the game.
Good strong move there. Got hit on the way up and still able to finish.
So the and one for Peraza. Presley Peraza, 6'5" junior. That one rattles out. So far they're 0 for 3 on the free throws. Brian, I was going to say earlier, I started this, you were the head coach of the Wahpeton Lady Huskies. All right, you're coming up against a lengthy team like the Kindred Vikings. Do you slow it down a little bit on offense and take some time off the clock and look for that perfect shot, or do you try to go after it right away?
Well, I mean, you want to try and be as productive as you can, and I think the biggest thing is to take care of the basketball. You know, you can't give those extra possessions because a good team's going to take advantage of it. So far, Kindred's done that early.
Yep, so the ball was loose on the floor. The Huskies were going to lose it in the shot clock anyway, but the possession arrow goes to the Kindred Vikings.
It's third possession in a row. Huskies don't get a shot. Tough to score when you're not getting shots.
Offside Peraza. And the far wing. Far is opposite side of the camera. Near is nearest to. And Jaden King. Oh. Student section didn't agree with that. Jaden King gets called for the foul.
As we like to say, there was a lot of ball there, Joe.
I thought so.
A lot of ball.
Just because Peraza went a little bit awkward, I think Coach Ralph wants an explanation too. Peraza's first free throw is good.
Jaden did kind of come across them too.
He did.
I mean, so yeah, he may have got a lot of ball, but he got some arm there too.
That one's short.
And then
I think OC's going to get called for over back.
Yeah, with a little encouragement from the Wahpeton sideline.
Yep.
And OC gets called for the foul with the push on the rebound.
There's an OC with the first personal. First personal, or the first team foul on Kindred as well. Bounce pass comes ahead to King. King bounce pass to Cooper. Puts it up and jump ball, and this time possession arrow stays with the Huskies. Jaden King playing aggressive down low right away, Brian. I'd like to see that.
I'd like to see Cooper go up, power that thing up. He looks like he's trying to avoid getting his shot blocked. Just go up and score.
Yep. Drayton over to Braden. Stephens loses it on the crossover. Ball on the floor, jump ball, and jump ball going to be possession arrow. I think it's supposed to be the Vikings. Pointed at the Huskies, but I think they forgot to switch it.
That should be Wahpeton's ball, right?
Well, that's what the last time was Wahpeton's ball, though.
I think they
got
got it going here now. They're going to keep it the way it is.
Yep.
That's good hustle there by Baco on that loose ball, getting on the floor.
Peraza down low to Osi here on the near wing. Oh, a nice give and go on that one, but it didn't work.
Good defense there by Trayton Malcolm leading the alley-oop, and Trayton got him listed
jumping
at
ability.
5'10" or whatever, but he's not that tall, but he can rise and shine, able to go up and get a hand on that ball.
Sometimes plays like he's 6'2".
Yeah, he does.
Kubla to Mauk, beats the defender for an open three. Got it. 3 for Trayton Mauk. Put it on the board.
Yeah, he's been shooting the ball really well, and that's a good open shot for Trayton. Nice to see him knock it down early.
2-point lead for the Vikings. Osi, he'll pull up and jump one from there. Ooh, and there he got poked in the eye the way it looks. Shot goes up. Battle for the board underneath. And I think we're going to get...
Osi got hit in the eye. And
looks like it might be on Trayton. It is.
I think the sub is going to be for him, but I think Osi needs to see the trainer. Bones is coming over.
Bones is making her way over there. First free throw is not good for Jack Davis at the line.
So Osi goes out.
And is it 20 that came?
21. Hoyme came in, 21.
Free throw by Davis is good. Hoyme is back in, or came in for Osi.
Here comes the trap.
To the corner, Klosterman. Jaden, little soft jumper off the glass, no good.
That is his shot on that left side, that little left-hand baby hook.
There goes Baco going in, looking unorganized as he goes in and gets fouled.
A little bit out of control, but officials bail him out with the foul on the drive.
And that one's going to go against Kubla. That'll be his first.
And that's 5 fouls on the Huskies, and he'll shoot 2 here now.
Already with 2:22 to go. They're in the double bonus as Baco gets the first. Two of 6 for the line for Kindred so far. And now 3 of 7.
We'll see if they come with the trap here again. It's man-to-man, and then they'll shift into the trap here. A little run and jump. Got to get somebody in the middle.
J.D. Gomez checked in too as well. Baco tries going behind the back. And Kindred Vikings get it up into the paint. Kick out. Peraza down low. Oh, and Baco in the middle for 2, and he kind of pushed it down with 2 hands.
So go right up and put it down, why don't you?
Yeah, I guess. Here comes another one, and the crash in by Peraza gets fouled by J.D. Gomez. Peraza's going to go to the line for the and one. J.D. Gomez with the foul.
You might get a timeout here.
Yep, he's coming for a timeout. 16-7. It was 9-7 at one point here. Your Carlson Family Insurance timeout, located 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Back after this.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
Any bank can tell you they have a...
Welcome back to Wahpeton High School. The Huskies taking on the visitors, Kindred Vikings, number 1 in Region 1, number 1 in the state of Class A Division basketball. And the free throw is good by Peraza.
So I'm imagining they're going to come with the trap again, and the Huskies got to do a better job taking care of it. They got an opportunity there and mishandled it again, and now they almost throw it away.
A couple of times there. Cooper was wide open underneath there, but couldn't handle it on the quick passes. So we'll see here if the Huskies can reset on 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. That's tipped away again, and they're...
Another backcourt violation.
Yep.
And again, that length of Kindred doing its job. They're able to stretch out, use their long arms. You apply that pressure at that trap when you come across, and it can be tough to see, and they cover the middle really well. Huskies got to figure a way to decipher that thing.
Baco out on top. Peraza to the top of the key, looks down low, and a little jumper, soft jumper inside is up and good by Jack Davis. That's his third point of the game. Huskies got to get some points here, Brian, before the end of the quarter. Steffens gets to the left elbow, looks back, gives it to Cooper. The Kindred boys are good with their hands.
Yeah, they are very effective. Good ball pressure, playing good position and ready to help. There's good help there.
Jumper from the left elbow by Steffens, no good, and underneath for the rebound is Brooks Baco.
And every shot is contested.
It's just a 1 second differential, so I would assume, let's say no. Oh, and trying to come in for the slam was Peraza, but I think he might go to the line for the foul.
Oh, baseline drive there, coming in there like Tom Chambers.
Wow.
I like that.
How about that? Tom Chambers, there's a name from the past. J.D. Gomez picks up his second personal. He came in there with authority on that one.
He did. A little lean to it. I'm like, okay, here we go.
First free throw is good by Peraza. He scored 9 the last time against Wahpeton, you said, right, Brian? And I think he's got 7.
I think he had 9, yeah.
He's got 7 now. Looking for 8, and he got it. Peraza, 6'5". My goodness. Huskies looking for maybe the last shot of the quarter. They're down under 10. Cooper Klosterman up high for the screen. Steffens goes in, too high off the glass. Again, tried to avoid the block by Peraza. Half-court shot is no good, and that's the end of quarter 1. Quarter number 1 is in the books here on the Three Borders Sports Network, and the Kindred Vikings lead the Wahpeton Huskies 21-7. We'll take a break, and we'll be right back after this on Three Borders Sports Network.
Solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. In Wahpeton, talk to Rick Steckler.
business.
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Brian Watson. Happy to bring this game to you here. Region 1 basketball in Wahpeton, North Dakota. Kindred Vikings have tripled up the Wahpeton Huskies here in the first quarter, 21-7.
Let's see if Wahpeton can be a little more productive here and get some shots. Tough to score when you don't get them, then turning the ball over a little bit against this Kindred pressure.
Cooper with a 15-foot floater didn't work. And there's Osi back in the game after he got poked in the eye.
Going to get a foul here.
I think that foul is going to go against Lucas Starcevic.
So Starcevic will pick up the foul. And Kindred going to come with some full court pressure here now. And looks like it's just full court man. And let's see what happens when they come across half court. They continue to trap.
Bounce pass to King. Reverse. Couldn't get it to fall. Cooper on the rebound. Couldn't get it to fall, and it's blocked, and a foul, and a whole bunch of things going on under there, but Cooper will go to the line for two.
Yeah, good penetration there by Steffens, able to kick it to King, and King unable to finish on the reverse, but Cooper there to clean it up, and let's see if he can capitalize here on the foul.
Big Cooper averaging 10 points a game for the Huskies. Got his first point there of tonight. 10 points, 4 rebounds for Big Coop. Braden Steffens leads the way for the Huskies with 15 points a game. Jaden King right behind him at 14. And the second free throw is good for Coop.
And Wahpeton will extend their man-to-man as well. Actually, a little zone press out front, and now man-to-man.
J.D. Gomez always tough on the pressure on the defensive side.
And they are back into a zone, into a 2-3 zone here.
Down low, ball on the floor. J.D. picks it up off the floor, and there's going to be a reach foul there, I believe, on Jack Davis.
So you get the turnover. Now let's see if you can come down to your end and be productive and cut into this lead a little bit. Kindred will extend there. Pressure also, a little token pressure.
Yeah, not very hard this time. See what happens when they cross the timeline. Again, they stay in man. Steffens near side to the wing. Kubala back up top. Steffens between the circles, comes this way to the near side. Gomez quick to the free throw line, gets open. Jumper good. J.D. Gomez for two.
J.D. making an easy shot, tough, but still able to make it. Had the open shot initially, but held on to it and had to lean in for that one, but a good finish.
J.D. averages 7 points a game.
Had a nice game against Breckenridge.
Sure did.
On Saturday.
Osi did the near side. Peraza down low, wide open, and turnaround jumper off the glass for two is Lucas Starcevic.
Yeah, just found a hole on the weak side there. Huskies didn't drop down and rotate and cover.
Another freshman.
Easy bucket there. Yeah, the weapons are plenty for Kindred.
They're deep. Steffens gonna penetrate, left elbow spin in the paint, puts it up, no good, off the left side. And it ends up in Osi's hands. Just a junior. He'll be back again next year.
Can really handle the ball for a kid that's 6'8". I mean, you got a kid that big, is that smooth. It's tough to stop, Joe.
There's a missed shot that the Huskies come away with. So again, a couple of empty possessions here for Kindred, Brian.
And this is where the Huskies have got to capitalize so you can cut in that lead a little bit, chip away at it.
And taking some time off the shot clock. Gomez into the paint, jumper, short, might have been partially tipped by Osi.
I think Osi got a piece of that one.
Up ahead, spin around, no good on the shot. Underneath by Jack Davis, and it'll end up in the Huskies' hands.
And I just think that's the difference in this game with Kindred and their length. Wahpeton's guards they've always been able to get into the lane and penetrate and finish, but now you get in the lane, you spin, and you got a bunch of hands in there. So it's not an open shot like you're used to. You still have some contesting going on in there once you get in the lane, so it's a tough finish.
First time into the game for Isaac Spellhog. Number 14, another junior. Trade Malk Worked his way open. Got it for three. Trayton Mount, he's got a pair of them. Big bucket there for the Huskies offense.
He'll take that one. Trayton with his second three-pointer of the game here.
And three-pointer answered right back on the other side from the corner for Hoyme.
Hoyme says, wait a second, I got one too. And here goes the trap again.
Jump ball possession arrow to the Kindred Vikings.
Got to stay out of that corner.
As a coach, that's just got to.
Well, I mean, it's tough.
I
think Trayton knows that he shouldn't be there, but you know, you think that they're not going to come, and you think you're going to be okay, and then here they come, and you have no relief behind and no one in the middle.
Soft jumper by Bacco as the air ball, and Jaden King will pick it up. And the student section from Wahpeton will let him know. Here comes Trayton into the paint. Tried to put it over the front of the iron and couldn't get it to fall. Osi battling everybody down low, and it's tipped away there underneath by Gomez.
Yeah, Trayton trying to go in there. A little bit of contact, but not able to finish. But that's what I mean. Normally, they're able to just go up there and score, but there's a lot of hands in there, and tough to finish when you get to the rim.
Almost halfway through the second quarter here. Three-point shot goes up and falls right through again for Hoyme. He's got 2 for 2 here in the last 30 seconds.
Wahpeton switched to that zone, and Hoyme says, that's my jam there. That's 2 in a row from that side of the floor.
So Trayton Mount between the circles, and Coach Ralph wants another timeout. We'll take a full timeout this time. On the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, it's 29-14 in favor of the Vikings. Back after this on Three Borders Sports Network.
Depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
Your athlete suffering from an ankle sprain or a hit to the head? Did you know that a chiropractic adjustment can decrease ankle swelling by half and get your athlete back to their sport quicker? Or dizziness, brain fog can come from a neck subluxation. With 20 years of chiropractic experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic knows personally how chiropractic adjustments can get you back to playing your sport in no time. Request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com or call 701-672-1300.
Sometimes.
And again, that timeout also brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance, located at 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Coach Ralph trying to get his guys to pull back within single digits here, at least by the end of the second period here. See if he dialed up something special here or out of the timeout, but right now, shot goes up as the shot clock was going down right into Kubela's hands.
Going to get a foul here underneath. I think it's going to be on Hoyme on the box out on Cooper Klosterman.
A little too aggressive there.
And probably saved a bucket there for Kindred because Bjorn, I think, was going to have an easy putback.
Yeah, I did. He was with. There's another reach and another foul there. It looks like that'll go against Jacob Starcevic.
And the Huskies will go to the free throw line now as Kindred enters the bonus.
So the Vikings were in the bonus with 2:22 to go in the first quarter. Now the Huskies with 3:20 to go in the second quarter are at the line for a double bonus.
Now this is when the fans look up at the scoreboard and they go, hey, it's 5-0 up there on the fouls.
Exactly. But they forgot it was the other way around in the first quarter.
Yeah, it's evened out here in the second quarter.
JD's first one is good. Second one is good as well. So JD with 4 so far total.
Wahpeton a little more full court pressure here. Going to go back into their zone. And it might be a turnover, and it is.
It is, yep. It went off the hands there. A pass intended for Spellhog, and it's going off his hands. Out of bounds, turnover. As Hoyme and Spellhog go to sit down.
They take another 2 here.
Hunter Bindus checks in. Isn't that a NDSU basketball player, Bindus?
That name sounds familiar.
Mike Bindus? Somebody will correct me on a text.
I think you're right, though.
Mike Bendis used to play for him. I don't know if that's any relation or not, but same last name. Kubla up top to the left side of the paint, back to Cooper. And the pass goes a little bit too wide there for Jaden King.
Yeah, Jaden didn't really have his feet under him to go get that ball. It was thrown away from the defense, but Jaden wasn't settled in, and that one goes out of bounds.
Ooh, a little push there by Baco, but he gets away with it on J.D. Gomez. Back to Baco, now a kick. Outside, Bendis for three. His dad, if it's his dad. The Bendis, for Mike Bendis, for NDSU, could shoot the ball too.
Yeah, the weak side of the floor open there, no rotation, and another open shot there against his own.
JD goes right, gets Ossie way up in the air, and Ossie comes back to bat it down anyway.
And you can
That's
tell
a leaper.
You know it is, and you can tell that the Wahpeton guards are worried about getting their shot blocked. JD had him on the fake. Just go ahead and shoot it right away.
Shot clock to 6. Kubla for 3 off the front iron. Baco on the breakaway, and Trayton catches up to him in no time. Back to Baco for 3. Rims out.
Nice
underneath.
pass.
Nice reverse layup there for Presley for 2.
Starcevic with a really nice pass.
It
there.
was very nice.
And even better rebound. Able to get around the Husky defender and find that loose ball.
And a steal, and look out, Ossie going to bring the house down.
Yep.
And Coach Ralph says, we got to talk about this, as Ossie puts down the flush for 2. We're going to take a break, Brian, and we'll be right back on Three Borders Sports Network.
Tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
No matter.
Well, as you saw in the shot there, that guys came back early, and Ossie missed the flush, and Baco was right there to put it right back. Steffens goes up and got it, and he'll go to the line for the end one on the foul by Ossie. So Steffens with his first bucket, averaging 15 points a game for the Huskies, got his first points here off of Ossie.
Well, Braden's got his work cut out for him.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, normally you would say, hey, you're going to put a big guy on me. I'll use my quickness and get around, but Ossie, a good offensive player and a really good defender.
We're under a minute to play here. Ossie goes to the paint. That jumper from 12 is not good, and Huskies come away with it. See if they can cut it into that lead a little bit more here as we go to half.
So Baco on Steffens now. And Ossie over on J.D. Gomez.
Difference in the shot clock of about 2 seconds. Down to 10. Steffens way up high. Guarded by Baco. And saving it was J.D. Gomez. He's got to put one up from a long way. No good, but
had to get rid of that one due to the shot clock. There's still a little time left. It's going to be...
I think they're going to add a little bit here the way it looks.
I think they'll go back to at least a 2.8 they're going to go.
Beat-up, let's put the Amanda... let's wait until halftime here. We'll figure out a time to do Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance shout-outs. 701-640-2619. 701-640-2619. We'll give you a shout-out. 3-point shot goes up, rims out. And that is going to be your halftime score. At the half on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, it's 38-19. The Kindred Vikings have doubled up the Wahpeton Huskies here at half. We'll be right back with our halftime show brought to you by OSPTI right after these messages on Three Borders Sports Network.
No matter the time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Your ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
Bold Print in Wahpeton is your local provider for all of your printing and promotional needs, including custom decals, which is a great way to promote your business. Bold Print also has custom framing and unique personalized gift ideas. Don't trust your family photos to an online company. Use Bold Print for all of your custom framing and canvas printing. Give them a call today, 701-642-2188, or check them out online, useboldprint.com.
First car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
In this place, we see potential like nowhere else. Here, vision is boundless. That's why we never settle. We look for the moments when everything becomes possible. The moments that inspire us to make every day better. In this place, there's no such thing as good. There's only great. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Smith Motors.
Welcome back, everybody, to the OSPTI halftime show. For all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and in Breckenridge. OSPTI, our halftime show sponsor. Again, your halftime score here is 38-19. And I believe we got some 5th and 6th graders out there, B-Dub. I am not sure, but anyway, I think we've got the youngsters are out there playing.
Don't quote me on that, 5th or 6th grade, but somewhere around there, right?
Somewhere in there, yep. We know Trayson Kappas is out there. Ooh, there's a tall young man, whoever he is.
A little bit of size coming.
Holy.
That's a Bartles down there, I think, right?
Gotta be, doesn't it?
Yep.
It says Bartles on the back
29
of the shirt.
Bartles.
Oh, and then somebody blocked him. Anderson, it says blocked him. How about that? All right, our OSPTI halftime show. Let's take a look at the scoring first for the visitors on the scoreboard. The Kindred Vikings, the number 1 team in the state of North Dakota in Class A Division basketball. Lucas Starcevic finishes with 2 points. Hunter Business finishes with 3. Jack Davis with a free throw and a 2-point field goal finishes with 3 in the first half. Owen Hoyme scores 2 3-point field goals for 6 points. 6 points for Baco, 8 points for Osi, and leading the way in double figures is Peraza with 10. Isaac Spellhog did not score in the first half for the Kindred Vikings. And let's take a look now at the home team on the scoreboard. The Wahpeton Huskies, Bjorn Kubala did not score. 2 points for Cooper Klosterman, both on free throws. Jaden King with a couple of field goals early, and the Kindred Vikings shut him down after that. Jaden finishes with 4 in the first half. Trayton Malk had a couple of 3-point field goals for the Huskies, finishes with 6. Braden Steffens finishes with 3. He had an and 1, so he had a field goal and a free throw. And J.D. Gomez finishes with 6. So 6 points leads the way for the Wahpeton Huskies and Trayton Malk. They need to open up some of that so that they need to start making some more of those outside shots. But again, Kindred is so lengthy, Brian, it's tough for the smaller guards from Wahpeton to do that.
Yeah, they've got a couple of three-pointers. Wahpeton is shooting 33% from behind the three-point line, which is 50% from 2. But the big thing is the defense by Kindred and their trap. Once they come across half court, they'll run and jump you. And also off of any screen, they hedge really well, and sometimes will turn that into a trap also. And they've been able to turn that into 9 turnovers for the Huskies, and then the Huskies are only shooting 30% from the floor. So makes it tough when you're shorting yourself possessions, and then you're also not shooting the ball very well. But that goes to Kindred's length and size, because I mentioned earlier that the Huskies do a really good job of penetrating and getting into the lane. Braden Steffens normally able to finish in there. Same thing for J.D. Gomez, able to get by their defender, get in the lane and finish. But with Kindred, they help and then they recover so well. There's long arms in there. Yep. And if you're going to go in there, you better go in there to score. And if you're timid at all, you're either going to get your shot blocked or you're not going to be able to score. So you got to go in there with authority, go in there to put the ball in the hole. And sometimes you'll be able to finish, sometimes you'll be able to draw the foul. But you have to at least give the ball a chance to go in. And there's been a couple opportunities where the Huskies haven't done that.
Yeah, there was a couple times where the lid looked like it was right over the top of the basket. There's Bartles with another block for the youngsters.
And the Huskies have late in the half were able to get a couple turnovers and then get a couple baskets and able to chip away a little bit.
Yeah.
But Kindred able to turn them over again and then stretch it out. A couple three-pointers there. And just a solid basketball team all around. And you can see why they are undefeated and why they are the #1 team in the state.
And they're so deep in the bench too, Brian.
That helps. I mean, it's one thing to say, well, you know what, our first 5 is good, and then we got 1 or 2 that come in off the bench, but really, they're a deep basketball team, and when you can keep rotating players in, and you don't drop off at all.
Yep.
I mean, you're just solid. So it's hard to find a weakness, and for the Huskies, they just have to keep chipping away and see if you can be productive on the offensive end and take care of the basketball. As long as you give yourself opportunities to score, you can keep yourself in the game, but you got a little bit of hole to try and dig yourself out of here in the first half.
All right, that's going to wrap up our OSPTI halftime show. For all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and Breckenridge. We'll be back after this 2-minute break right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
In Wahpeton, we make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Advantage is proud to support our local Twin Town teams. They'd like to remind farmers that the Yield Advantage team is ready to help you get the W next planting season. They can help get your equipment in game shape with upgrades large and small. Yield Advantage is your local precision planting premier dealer. From row cleaners to closing wheels, seed meters to liquid fertilizer systems, and everything in between. If you want to give yourself a competitive edge next season, contact Yield Advantage today.
All right, welcome back to Wahpeton, North Dakota, Three Borders Sports Network. The Huskies are hosting the Vikings. I'm Joe Schreiner, he's Brian Watson, and Brian, I just got a text message from a fan, and they said and confirmed that Hunter is Mike Bidness's son. So Mike Bidness, who plays to play for the North Dakota State University Bison. Mike is also here at the game, according to this fan. So how about that?
I wonder what years he was at.
You know what? I tried to Google. I might still have it here. Let me look.
What years he was at that school?
He was in the 80s, 84, 85.
So he would have been there just before
After you.
Well, I got to UND in 80. I sat out 84, 85.
Okay.
So yeah, he would have been before me.
His hometown, Cudahy, Wisconsin.
Really?
Oh, yeah, Wisconsin boy. So he must be a cheesehead, I suppose, and be a Packer fan. Can't hold that against him.
We won't hold that against him.
He still played for the green and yellow, though, at the Bison.
Yeah, that's what they do. That's what they do.
A lot of Wisconsin guys come over to play at NDSU. All right, here we go. Half number 2 here, quarter number 3 underway. Jaden King had 4 and tried to put up 1, and he gets the foul there from Jacob Starzovic. Again, Starzovic did not score in the first half. So Starzovic gets his second personal, I believe.
He's going to plead his case with the official. And
he's still talking to him.
It's too late now.
There they put 2 up on the board. So Jaden King gets his 5th point of the game. 18-point lead here for the Vikings. And let's see what kind of defense Coach Ralph come out with here.
Full court, man to man. Now, see if you can get a stop. You put points on the board right away. See if you can get a stop now.
Bockel turns around at the paint, goes in against Steffens, little floater. No good, and Trayton Malk went up, but it was knocked out of his hands. And a 3-point shot up and good for Peraza.
Yeah, Peraza doing a good job on the rebound. Really wasn't able to get the rebound, but able to tap the ball and keep it live and then go after it and knock down the 3.
King down low and underneath, blocked by Starzovic again. Good recovery there on the defensive side for the Vikings. Klosterman on the far wing hands it off to Kubala. 20-point lead. Steffens free throw line kicks to Klosterman. Nice little dipsy-do move there by Steffens, but again, the height of Kindred altered the shot. And there's a layup on the other end on the breakaway for Jack Davis.
Yeah, Kindred will take those all day long. A contested layup in there, get the rebound, and kick it out for an easy transition bucket. And just everything is contested, Joe.
Yep.
You know, Bjorn's in there, does a nice little spin move, and a lot of times you expect to just have an easy look at the basket there, but hands up there. Davis with the good defense down there.
Google must be wrong because this fan just said that Mike came to NDSU in 80-81.
So way before me then.
Back it goes. There's a reach foul. It's going to happen before the shot on Trayton Malk. So Trayton will pick up his 3rd already here early in the 3rd period, Brian. So each team with 1 foul. Coach Ralph going to leave Trayton in there for now.
You're going to let him play on with the score where it is, and he can pick up another one.
He's just going to pick up his 4th here.
And Davis just had the advantage down there on the block, and Trayton doing the best that he could. And
yep. That might have been just more frustration for Trayton than anything.
I think so. I really do.
Davis hit the line, got the first one to rattle in. Davis unofficially was 6.
But what do? You got 13 kids on the Kindred roster, and you've got one that is under 5'10", and a bunch of 6+.
Matt Doctor wants you to know that he was only 7 years old in 84, 85.
Oh, man. Thanks. I appreciate that.
Nice little floater by King, and it's going to be out of bounds.
Yeah, Braden Steffens tried to come in here and get that rebound and wasn't able to get a hand on it.
So there's a timeout. Coach Ralph wanted to slow down the progress here for Kindred. It's 45-21 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. We'll be right back after these messages.
Local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
All right, we're back here, just underway, and just that's a couple of them. The Peraza has floated in along the baseline and had tried one dunk, and that one he just got the layup.
Well, as coaches, we like to say, hey, we want you to cut hard, and Peraza cutting hard to the basket, able to grab the ball and gather and go up with a nice finish.
Down low to King, little lefty off the glass for 2 for Jaden King.
Huskies will take a few more of those. Jaden right down there in the post open, able to turn around, put it in.
Jaden averaging 14's got 8. OC gets it over to Peraza. He'll drive, and he's going to have to kick it back out to OC. Thought about it, went to the corner. 3-point shot, up, no good. And stepping on the line was Peraza on the miss by Davis.
Tell you something right now, Joe.
Tell me.
Every time a shot goes up, you better put a body on Peraza. If not, he's going to get the rebound or he's going to have his hands on the ball.
He's looking for that thing,
every single time.
Cooper looks low to King. And a little pressure there, and it's knocked away, and ball on the floor, and we're going to get a jump ball.
Yeah, a little switch on the post screen there in the middle.
Our Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance shout out there, Brian. The advisor is tuned in, watching with other relatives. So the advisor is watching tonight.
He's got nothing else to do. So.
The Brewers out in beautiful scenic Morton, North Dakota, watching. So thank you, Brewers. Oh, and there's a little push. They're going to say that Jaden got a little bit pushy on that one. So Jaden King will pick up the foul. Jeannie's watching. We got to give Rod and Brenda Romerheim a little shout out too. They're watching at home tonight. Comfort of the big chair, big screen. And of course, Matt Doctor's giving you a hard time about your age. OC, he was taking those in warm-ups. Guarded by Gomez, and it's thrown right into the hands of Kubla. Bounce pass up ahead to Gomez. Look out, OC's coming in.
Yeah, JD's got to go finish that. Give himself a chance to score. See if he can draw the foul.
Steffens to JD. Jaden King back in. Lefty off the glass, and there's the push there underneath on Starcevic. That'll be 3 on him.
And that is Jaden King's move right there. I'm going to see if I can back you down, going to the right and spin left and try and finish.
Jaden King, 6'4" senior, puts up the free throw. Couldn't get it to fall. See, I didn't say his percentage, so I didn't jinx him yet.
Well, you still did.
Okay, I'll wait.
You just got to let it go.
I'll wait. Oh, maybe I won't say it either. Olsey hits up.
You were already too far in. You just got to let it go.
All right. 73% from the line on the season. Jumper from the paint. No good. All right, Hoyme. He's got a couple of three-point field goals in the first half. Hoyme, one of two seniors getting playing action tonight. The other being Jack Davis. There's Jaden King for two. There, it's tipped out of the hands of Bacco, and it's into the Huskies. It's 3-on-2, but JD pulls it back. Lead is 22. Kuba, a little floater with the right hand, no good. Bacco pulls it down for the Vikings. They push it up ahead to Hoyme. Bacco to the corner. Olsey, he knew that was a miss, and he went charging in, too.
As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was no good and went in after it.
Yep. Steffens keeps his foot down. Puts it up, no good. Cooper on the putback. Cooper gets his first 2-point field goal. He's got 4 total.
I'm not sure how Steffens didn't travel there.
That was pretty good.
He had his foot down, and I guess it was glued to the floor.
Dancing with the stars there. Look at that. Peraza, I'm impressed.
I like his game, man.
Yep.
It is. I like it.
Got 17 total unofficially. Cooper for a little 6-footer from the side for 2. Cooper 2 in a row.
Cooper will take that.
Under 2.5 to play in quarter number 3. Landon Ralph over sitting in front of the scoring table. He'll punch in when he gets the next dead ball. Olsey. Bacco. And these guys...
That's a nice move. That's a really nice post move.
Starcevic puts it in.
Yep, able to spin there. And a lot of players will hook with their whole arm. He just had his elbow on him and able to move his body around. That's a really nice post move.
I am just... Yeah. Steffens gives it over to JD. Bounce pass intended to King, but Starcevic's going to pick it off. Oh, and a missed dunk by Peraza and JD Gomez.
Peraza came out of his shoe on the rebound.
My goodness.
Oh, man. Could jump out the gym. He jumped out of his shoes there.
Wow.
Yeah, I think he wants that one back. He had a good opportunity to throw that one down and just didn't catch it clean.
I'm very impressed with the willingness, if you will, or the unselfishness of everybody for Kindred. They'll give it up to the open guy. I mean, Olsey could have popped several of those threes, and he pulls it down and gives it off to his teammates.
Well, everybody can finish.
Yep.
You know, sometimes you have good teams, and then you have 1 or 2 players that you're trying to hide out there. But Kindred doesn't have anybody to hide. They're good all around.
On the bench, even the ones coming off. We've said that a number of times. Is Landon Ralph in now? Steffens drives, finds it, but didn't get it to fall, and he's going to try and
tried to
the
get
line.
back in. He was in and then stepped on the line when he went after the ball there.
Just couldn't get it to fall. Is Trayden Mulk going to come back in with 4 fouls here? See if he's going to give Braden a breather. So Trayden says he's got 4 fouls, Coach, but come in anyway.
Well, let's see how long he can stay in there.
Yep. Bacco comes over to the near side to Hoyme. Jack Davis over to the other side now on the far side. Peraza. Davis picks it up, down low to Hoyme. Fouled, and he'll go to the line for the and one. I think Bjorn got him from behind.
Yeah, he had Bjorn sealed on the weak side there, and a good pass over the top. And Bjorn just getting there late and too much contact.
Oh, no, they don't say it was on. They say it was on Landon.
No.
So Ralph picks up his first. I thought Bjorn
I thought Bjorn got him.
I did
but
too.
They're going to call Landon on the coming over to help there, making the contact.
So Landon picks up the foul. Hoyme gets the end one to work.
Now Huskies just got to continue to play. Don't look at the scoreboard. Just keep playing basketball.
Trayden Mulk put up the 3 and Bacco on the board. Gonna push it down. Looks for Davis, and Trayton Malk's going to try and pick it off. He's on the floor, and
they got a foul.
It better not be on Trayton, or they'll be.
No, it's not on Trayton.
No, could be on Davis. Yep, it's on Davis.
Good hustle there by Trayton, getting on the floor. A lot of times players will kind of look at that thing and try and bounce it out of there or pick it up and then dribble it. You either got to get on the floor for it or you got to pick that ball up, and Trayton doing a good job getting on the floor for it.
OC checks back in. Under a minute to play here in quarter number 3. Trayton goes to the left side, high off the glass, trying to avoid everybody, and Trayton got it to foul.
Yeah, nice finish there over Peraza. Trayton can get up.
Coach Whale, 17 seasons, telling everybody to spread out here, and down to 7 seconds. Oh, and it goes through Hoimie's hands. He was maybe open in the corner for the 3.
Yeah, I think he just kind of took his eye off of it. He was ready to pull that with 5 seconds to go.
Now the Huskies got to hustle to get into the. Gomez goes up, OC blocks, and OC with the block, and that'll end the third quarter. So the third quarter ends here, and Kindred Vikings 56. The Wahpeton Huskies 31 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. We'll be right back after this. Years of experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pediatrics and pregnancy, seeing children of all ages daily. Start your pregnancy out right with a correcting postural adjustment to help with daily activities and also give you a better night's sleep. Continued chiropractic care throughout your pregnancy can potentially help for an easier labor and delivery of your new little one. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic today at 701-672-1300 for an appointment, or request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com. Dr. Andrea Hornstein, helping your family grow up healthy.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Quarter number 3, or 4 underway. We just completed quarter 3. Gee, Joe, where have you been? 56-31 is the lead. The Vikings with a 25-point lead. Malk, left side of the paint's got to hold it up there as OC's all over him. Cooper Klosterman hands it off to Steffens on the left side of the paint. Spins, get into the paint, kicks it out for Landon Ralph for a 3. Landon off the heel is no good.
Well, Landon not afraid to shoot it, that's for sure.
Sure, Grandma and Grandpa are watching up in Minot. Bounce pass goes underneath. Baco's going to get tied up down low, and he finds an open Starcevic for 2.
Good pass in traffic there.
Baco was trapped there. They almost had the 3-second violation on him there, but he found somebody.
Might have had some extended time in there. You don't see that called very much.
Not anymore. Used to call that on me a lot.
Well, when you're standing in there.
Yeah, I didn't move much. Gomez puts up the little floater for 2. His first bucket in the second half, 6 total for Joe. Husky bench trying to get the guys fired up. Again, Starcevic guarded against Landon Ralph, and he'll go up and in for 2. Jacob Starcevic coming alive. He's got 6 now.
That is a tough assignment down there on the block, and Starcevic doing good work down there.
Steffens tries to get the breakaway there, but I think he's going to draw the foul on Baco, I believe.
Yep, little arm bar there. Called on the drive.
Luke Starcevic comes in now. And then Hoimie comes back in. OC checks out as Jacob Starcevic checks out.
You just don't lose much when you substitute.
No. Cooper Klosterman far wing.
I
baseline.
think Oatsy's going to be done for the night here.
Might be. You know, earlier with an eye injury, came back. Steffens. And going to be a jump ball underneath there. Jaime Gomez, Steffens, Trayton Malk all in there. Isaac Spellhog comes back in. He played a little bit in the first half. And Hunter Bindus comes back in. Again, confirmed earlier by a fan that it is the son of Mike. And Mike is here somewhere. Jaden King comes over to the scoring table. He's going to check back in. So Jaime out on the near wing. And he'll hand it off for a three-point shot. Is up and good for Gabe Whipple. We didn't call his name, but Gabe Whipple is in. Sophomore guard.
Just come right in and knock it down, why don't you?
22. He's a 6-foot sophomore. Trayton Malk goes in with the speed, but couldn't get it to fall. The shot chart's got to be kind of tough inside there for the Huskies. They've missed a few of those.
There's been a lot of shots in the paint and a lot of drives that they haven't been able to finish.
Get another three-point attempt from Whipple there. No good. Here goes Steffens. Falling down, got the bucket to fall. So Braden Steffens with a nice drive for two.
And that's what you're used to seeing.
Yep.
Braden going in there and able to finish and draw the foul, and a good move there.
That's just his first bucket of the second half here, Brian. He's only got 5 total. Brandon Ralph sits down as Jaden King come in for him. Kubala comes in as well for J.D. Gomez.
Braden been under a lot of pressure out there on the perimeter. You got 6'4" and 6'8" guarding you. It's easy for them to make you go side to side.
Coach Ralph has him listed at 5'10", but I don't think so. Coaches never do that.
Well, he plays bigger than that, that's for sure.
That's true. Trayton with a push, and he'll be done.
Yep. And that'll be it.
Yep. So Carter Hockert will come to the scoring table for him.
Well, he made it a little bit farther than I thought he would. So we'll give him that.
Bob Hockert in guarding the ball. His real name is Carter, but everybody calls him Bob. Also number 3, Gabe Iverson in for the Kindred Vikings, and didn't see him check in. Turnaround jumper up off the glass, in for 2 by Luke Starcevic. He's got 4 total, a bucket in each half. Even the big guys have got quick hands.
It's got to be Wahpeton ball.
Yep. Isaac Spellhog rolled out of bounds with it. So it was either going to be travel or out of bounds, one or the other.
Well, Spellhog was laying on the purple there.
Yep. Hockert. JV game earlier tonight, the Wahpeton boys defeated Kindred as Cooper Postman tried his hand at the 3. Rebound underneath by Whipple, and we got a whistle on the travel.
Travel on the stand up there.
65-36, 3:15 to go. Got a busy week this week, buddy. Tomorrow night we got a coach's show.
Every night of the week here is pretty busy.
Yeah, the
coach's show tomorrow, and then
Breck basketball on Thursday.
And then we got 2 games going on Friday.
We say a doubleheader on Friday, don't we?
Yeah.
That would be.
Well, we have Beulah on Friday.
You guys are home with Beulah.
And then there's something on the Breck side.
Yep, the Breck girls will play Pelican
Rapids, that's right.
And not sure where Parker Yagi is tonight, but she is just a few points away from 1,000. And if she doesn't score 35 points tonight, she might have a shot at breaking it on Friday.
Well, I would say in 2 games, it's pretty safe to say that she's going to cover the 35.
She averages 20 points a game. Just a substitution time out here for the Huskies, so Coach Ralph going to get some of the youngsters in. So Landon Ralph will come back in. Jackson DeVries comes in for the Huskies. Cooper, Bjorn, and Jaden King going to rest. Nick Langenwalter in for the Huskies. Steffens remains in. So yeah, busy week on Three Border Sports again this week. We're at that time of year.
All of our games are listed on our webpage, threebordersportsnetwork.com.
Kyle Campbell gets his first bucket on the miss by Isaac Spellhog. And around the other end we go. Jackson DeVries is going to go to the bucket with the and one.
And there's 1:48 to go in here. And there's a missed box out down here by the Huskies, and Coach Ralph still coach him up. You got to play the game to the finish. It doesn't really matter what the score is. And the expectation is that you're going to box out down there.
And that one is good for Jackson. Completes the and one. Minute and a half to go, or less than a minute and a half actually. And some of these guys were playing in the JV game for both these teams, so they're seeing each other for the second time today.
Everybody getting some varsity action now.
3-point shot off the heel, no good. Landon Ralph rips it down for the Huskies. Landon Ralph just a sophomore himself.
Nick Langenwalter in there.
Bob hands it off to J.D. Gomez. Gomez will penetrate, left-hander, up and in for two. So J.D. gets another bucket. He's got 8 on the night. Averages 7.
And probably just one more possession left here.
Don't forget to stay tuned for the Three Border Sports Network post-game show coming up after this. J.D. Gomez gets the steal, and the shot clock is turned off. J.D. Gomez is going to go in strong, a little bit too strong. Landon Ralph for the putback for 2. So he gets his name in the scorebook. And Kindred will just dribble it out here. Gabriel Iverson over on the other side. Going to end it there for Kindred, and your final score is going to be the Kindred Vikings 67, the Wahpeton Huskies 48. We'll be right back with our Three Borders Sports Network postgame show right after these messages.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
I'm Katie with First Community Credit Union, and we're here with Dakota Dirt Coffee.
We chose First Community Credit Union because, first and foremost, they're right in our community of Milner, North Dakota, and the convenience of that and being able to know the people that we're dealing with, that's something that we can't get anywhere else. I would say FCCU could be best described as a full-service financial institution that's offered and available in a local community.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987. Founded in 1972, Mindak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. Join Mindak's team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefits package, they are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which includes sugar loader, packager helper, extra gang, and yard person helper. Entry level starting at $19.78 per hour, plus a $3 per hour shift differential. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Zane 701-671-7777.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurancy for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
I don't know what I'm doing.
That's all right.
I'm new.
Yeah, you're new at this, aren't you?
Yeah.
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network, everybody. Welcome back to Wahpeton High School. I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Brian Watson, running the board and the computer, and he knows what he's doing.
I thought you were going to start talking, so
yeah.
It doesn't matter.
I was checking to see how the Cowgirls are doing. They look like they're in a barn burner, buddy. The Cowgirls taking on Barnesville.
Barnesville, yeah.
Heart of Lakes here, and trying to get an updated score here as quickly as I can. But anyway, we'll let that load, and we'll be just go through the final scoring again. 67-48 victory here for the Kindred Vikings. They moved to 13-0 overall. They moved to 6-0 in Region 1. The Huskies fall to 7-3 overall and 3-3 in Region 1. Taking a look at the scoring, the Vikings did pretty well in the scoring column there. Just a couple of guys, honestly, in my book anyway, in double figures, with Presley Peraza finishing with 19. And I take that back. He's the only one in double figures.
Yeah, he's the only one in double figures.
Yeah, I thought that I had Hoyme for 10, but he has only got 9 is what he's got.
Yeah, but when you got one guy in double figures and then you have all but two players score.
2 I got, yeah.
I think that's pretty good.
Spellhaug and Iverson did not score. Bacco was 6. Ossie with 8, had all of them in the first half. 6 points for Jacob Starcevic. 9 points for Homie, as I mentioned. He had a couple of three-pointers in the first. Gabe Whipple got a three-pointer here in the second half for 3 points. Jack Davis finishes with 7. Hunter Bidness had a 3-point field goal in the first half for 3 points. Kyle Campbell had a 2-point field goal here late, and 4 points for Lucas Starcevic. Take a look at the Wahpeton Huskies. Bjorn Kubla finished with a 3-point field goal for 3 points. 8 points for J.D. Gomez. 3 for Jackson DeVries. 6 for Braden Steffens. Trayton Mount finishes with 8. Cooper Klosterman finishes with 6. Landon Ralph with 2. And leading the way for the Huskies, the only player in double figures for the Huskies was Jaden King with 10. And Carter Hockert played, did not score. And didn't I have somebody else? Yeah, Nick Langenwalter played, did not score. So that's about what I got. What do you see different in the stats over there, B-Dub?
No, nothing. Just 2 Huskies didn't score, so spread out pretty well, but just not enough of them. And then shot a little bit better in the second half. Shooting percentage went up to 42%, but still Huskies would like to see that a little bit better. And then still just a few too many turnovers for the Huskies that just led to those extra possessions that the Vikings had. And Kindred just a good all-around basketball team and solid top to bottom. Like I said, they don't lose anything when they go to their bench. They got a lot of size, and they use it really well, that length, and they defend. You can get good teams that just want to score. They just want to try and score more baskets than you. They don't really care what they do on the defensive end, but I think Kindred, they care about what they do on the defensive end, and they do it pretty well.
Yes, they do. They do a pretty good job playing basketball, period. Hey, we got to thank Wahpeton Deli, too, as well. Wahpeton Deli jumped on board here. We want to thank Dean and the crew down at the Wahp Deli. If you haven't been there for lunch, make sure you do so. They got some great daily specials going on there at Wahp Deli, and stop and do that at Wahp Deli and enjoy the lunches down there that Dean can put on for you. Well, B-Dub, I think that's going to wrap it up for us, huh? Unless you got something there that you want to add.
Well, let me just
switch the camera
let me fix
here.
The camera there for you. I didn't see when that went off. But
it just went off. It just did.
There we go.
Yep. So, our camera shots brought to you by Digital Guru, so we want to thank them, too, as well, and all of our sponsors. Make sure you thank them if you see them or deal with them at all, because without them, we couldn't be doing this either. So, all of our sponsors that you've seen tonight. All right, tomorrow night we got Coach's Show. Coach Ralph will be there. He'll lead it off as usual in his usual spot. So we'll have Coach Ralph at 7 o'clock, and we'll see who else we can get to show up tomorrow night at our Coach's Show.
I don't think Bogey's going to be there tomorrow.
You don't think so?
No, I think he's going to be busy. Okay. I'm going to fill in for him. I'll do his recap.
Okay. I got you. From the Saturday game.
Yeah, I'll recap his Saturday game. He won't mind.
Well, they're in a barn burner here.
He's busy. He's got a game going on now. They, come on. They got a game on Friday. You know what? I'll take care of it for him.
So you take care of it for him as the Cowgirls looking to try and do something. There's a jump ball. All right, let's wrap it up. For Brian Watson, I'm Joe Schreiner. Good night, everybody, from Three Borders Sports Network.